Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are having an amazing day. It is that time of the month. It is haul time. I am rushing the shit out of this haul. For those that don't know, I am going to a cottage on Wednesday, which is 2 days from now. So I'm in a little bit of a time crunch. So this is the last day I'm actually able to film it so I can edit it and have it up before I go. And yeah, today is going to be two birds with one stone. We're going to do a haul video and an unboxing. These literally just came in the mail 30 seconds ago, but we're going to talk about every other manga I picked up this month. Some bangers, some new series, a manga I've been waiting a very long time that I've already made a video about. And yeah, without further ado, if you are all interested in more manga content like this, be sure to go down, hit that subscribe button, also join the Discord, link is in the description. Without further ado, let's finally talk about the manga I bought this month. Now, for those that don't know, again, it was my birthday 2 days ago, which was Saturday as I'm filming this video. It is Monday, June 27th. So I spent a lot of money on manga. I decided to treat myself and buy some manga. I literally doubled my haul when I went birthday manga shopping. But yeah, let's just talk about some manga. So I'm gonna get the obvious one out of the way. That is Blue Lock Volume 1. I made an entire video about this manga, so if you're at all interested in this series, go watch that. I also made a video about a year ago about this manga, so if you're interested, you can also go watch that video. Banging series, my favorite manga of all time. Y'all know that. Y'all know me. This is a fantastic manga. Can't say much about it that I already said. But yeah, very good manga. I'm very excited to start owning these physically. It's a fever dream looking at this and seeing it in my collection in English and being able to sit down and read it in English. But I am very happy to do so, and I'm very excited for Volume 2. I'm happy they're every 2 months instead of every 4, so these come out fast, and I'm very excited for Volume 2. Next, we have Rent-A-Girlfriend Volume 13. We are starting the movie arc, which I heard is the best Rent-A-Girlfriend arc, period. So I am very excited to read that arc. But yes, I am very, very, very excited. I heard this is like peak Rent-A-Girlfriend, so I'm very excited. Haters gonna hate. I'm gonna continue reading this series so y'all can suck my dick. Next, we have Grand Blue Dreaming Volume 9. I found this at my local Indigo. I didn't think it'd be there, but I'm very happy it is. So this was an instant buy for me. Very excited. Easily one of the funniest manga I've ever read. Some very good art, very good characters, and just an overall fun summer manga. I put this into my summer manga video, so definitely go read that if you want a summer vibe manga. Absolutely recommend this. This is such a fire series. I don't know why I'm slacking so hard with this series, but I am. But it's now time for me to pick up this series and read it all. But yeah, that is Grand Blue Dreaming Volume 9. Next, we have Sachi's Monstrous Appetite. I have Volume 1 and Volume 2. I'm about 3/4 of the way through reading this one. I was literally reading it 3 minutes ago before I got this package and filmed this video, just because I want to get this video out, obviously, like I said, before I go on vacation. So I want to film this video before finishing this manga. But actually, so far, this is a great manga. I've already read Volume 1. It was actually fantastic. Super cute. I love the super cute character design. It's very wholesome. It has some monster stuff to it. It's actually really well done. A very mix of super wholesome romance with some very interesting quote-unquote action and fantasy stuff. It's very cool. I love these covers. These are very bright and beautiful covers. Very, very, very excited to own it. It's only 6 volumes long if I'm correct. But yeah, it's not a long read, so hopefully I can pick up the rest of it soon. It's actually been quite a good read so far, but yeah, great series. Now, I have 2 brand new releases. They actually don't come out until July, but I got them a week and a half early. And that is My Hero Academia 31. I'm very excited for you physical readers out there, because at the end of this volume is going to start peak My Hero Academia. The best My Hero Academia has gotten. The most impactful action. Just so much fun. It's super dark. It's super gritty while staying that shonen goodness. I love My Hero. I always have. And this is just a series I'm super excited to continue reading. I have to read my Volume 30. I'm kind of slacking because obviously I'm reading it online, so I don't really care about the physicals, but I do still absolutely pick them up because it's My Hero. I'm never going to not pick up this series. I'm going to pick this up until it fucking ends, and I'm going to love it through and through, and I can't wait to see how it ends. I actually think it's ending soon, in like a year-ish or a couple years from now, so I'm super excited to see how that ends. The arc we're in right now is fantastic, and the start of this arc is beautifully done. Horikoshi just took his art up to an 11 during this arc, and you guys are gonna go see how fucking phenomenal his art is if it already isn't phenomenal. But yeah, this is awesome. My Hero 31, very excited. for you guys to experience this arc. Next, we have Dr. Stone 22, another one that comes out July 5th, but I got early. Very excited. You guys know I've been a huge fan of Dr. Stone for like 4 years now. And ever since Volume 10 came out, or Volume 9 even, that came out, I don't know how long ago when that volume came out. I remember pre-ordering that volume. And yeah, very excited to own or to start reading this. I have yet to read this, but I'm super excited to do so. It's ending in 4 volumes, which makes me so sad. But I'm still super excited to read Dr. Stone and experience just peak shonen. I'm actually very excited for Boichi's next work. I can't remember what it's called, but it's going to be a manga, which I'm very excited for. For those that don't know, Boichi's Korean. I keep forgetting he's Korean with just his cracked out manga art, but yeah, he's Korean, so he's coming out with a manga soon. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be very good, but first I have to finish this, and then I'll read that. But this is ending soon-ish, probably in the next 2 years. Very excited. And yeah, that is Dr. Stone 22. Now, I picked this up on a whim, like a huge whim. I was just shopping and I saw it. I'm like, I just walked out with it without even thinking. That is Full Metal Alchemist, the Full Metal Edition, Volume 1. I love the anime. I didn't think it was the best thing I ever saw, but I do still think it was a solid anime. So I decided to pick up the manga. Also, I just flipping through it, it's like the best quality manga you can get out there. It's up there with Soul Eater as the best quality manga, period. Viz does such a good job with hardcovers and print paper quality. It's such a well done manga, super good. The hardcovers are very, very nice. And yeah, I think there's gonna be 18, 19 volumes in total. I can't really remember if 20, but I'm very excited to read this and read it. And because I watched the anime like 5 years ago, so it's been a while. Or when did the anime come out? I remember watching it. No, it wasn't 5. It was like 3 years ago. But yes, very excited to read this and experience the manga. I am a huge Arakawa fan. I loved Silver Spoon. Obviously, it's one of my favorite mangas of all time. So I'm very excited to indulge in this series and just see how good it is. Ooh, that voice crack. Holy shit. Excuse me. Next, we have a manga I actually never found at my local Indigo until I went to an Indigo a little bit farther away from me, and that is Crazy Food Truck. My local Indigo never stocked this manga, which blows my mind because I've been wanting this manga for a very long time, and I finally have it. So I actually had the balls to go and drive out there, so I picked it up, and yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I've heard it's only 3 volumes long, or I know it's only 3 volumes long, so it's a short read, and I'm actually very excited to read it. For those that don't know, this is actually made by the same person who did Akudama Drive. I've never seen that anime, but I know people who really like it, so I'm very excited to read this, and it has a very cool concept, a very sci-fi, fantasy, like, slice of life, shonen action. I don't know what to call this. It's like a little bit of everything in it. Very excited to read this, and just experience it. Next is a series I've been cock-blocked with a certain volume, and that is Hell's Paradise. I have Volume 9, Volume 8, and Volume 7. Yes, for those wondering, I still haven't found Volume 4, but that's not stopping me from collecting the rest of the series. I'm gonna find that Volume 4. I'm gonna find it one day, and it's gonna be mine. I also think Volume 10's pretty out of stock, which sucks, but I'm going to collect that series even if it fucking kills me. And yeah, it's Hell's Paradise. I have only read first volume, and it's actually really good. I'm very excited to see where the rest of the series goes, and just see how it unwinds. It's only 13 volumes, which is a decently long shonen, but it's the perfect length for a nice, good story, but not having to spend hundreds, even $1,000 on an entire series. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break in between the haul to do the unboxing. Now, I have 10 manga in total that I've bought, and we're gonna unbox them and see what happens. First manga we have is Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid Volume 1. For those that don't know, I've been a huge fan of this anime for a very long time. I think this is one of the very first animes I ever seen. I watched it like 4.5 years ago. 5 years ago. So I'm surprised I've never picked up the manga. And this isn't the last volume in this unboxing, don't worry. And yeah, I'm very excited to start owning the manga. And yeah, it's great. Oh, Amazon did a perfect job in this condition. Very good job, Amazon. Thank you. Alright, next we have Dead Demons Destruction Volume 2. This was actually out of stock for a while, and I saw it in stock yesterday. So when I was birthday shopping, I decided to cop it off Amazon. Yeah, very excited. Fuck. I hate my camera. So, as I was opening up the box, my camera turned off, and I didn't know that until 3 minutes later. So here I am. The box is already opened. That's my phone. My life's going to shit. So, we're going to go top to bottom. We're going to talk about some manga, and yeah. So, first, we'll just go, like I said, top to bottom. We have Hinamatsuri Volume 1 and Volume 3. Don't have Volume 2, because that's coming tomorrow. And like I said, I'm in a rush, so I can't have that volume in this haul. Let's just say it's here, you know? Yeah, very excited. I've never seen the anime. I've never read the manga, obviously, so this is kind of my first introduction to it. My homeboy Shrek, what's up, Shrek? He said he loves this series, so I'm intrigued to see how it goes. I do just really want a nice comedy slice of life, and I think this will do it for me. Peak slice of life, the best slice of life you will ever read, Laid Back Camp Volume 5. Like I said, best soundtrack, NA. I think this anime is the literal definition of perfection. It is one of my favorite animes of all time. Nothing will ever top it. Now I'm just getting into the manga. And for all you fucking Boogie fans out there, I swear to God, if you say one thing about Boogie and Laid Back Camp, I'm gonna sock you square in the mouth, boy. Or girl. That's all jokes, don't worry. But yeah, peak manga, one of my favorite mangas. It was my favorite manga. I mean, obviously, it's a very nostalgic read for me, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite mangas of all time. It definitely is my favorite anime of all time. But yeah, definitely gonna collect all of this. There are 11 volumes out so far, so hopefully I can get some of that soon. Next, continuing Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, we have Volume 3. Like I said, peaked, very good slice of life. One of my favorite slice of life. One of the first animes of all time that I actually watched. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this, see where it goes. Then we have Laid Back Camp Volume 4. Again, I've already said my Laid Back Camp piece. Very good. Dragon Maid Volume 2. I'm going to bring this to the cottage with me. So for those that don't know, like I said, I'm going to a cottage. And I bought actually a lot of these mangas for the cottage. I'm planning on bringing Laid Back Camp with me, Hinamatsuri, Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, and Dead Dead Demons, one other series that's in here. And yeah. Next we have, this will be later in the haul as well. This is Days on Fest Volume 3. I have 1 to 2 in the haul, don't worry. I think this series is notorious for getting damaged. My Volume 2 is shredded as fuck. I don't care. And then Volume 3, there's a nick up top, like it's a rip. Like a little paper scratch. It's alright though, I genuinely don't care. It's going on the shelf anyway, so all you see is the spine. And I'm not going to look at it when I'm reading it, so I don't really care. But yeah. Days on Fest Volume 3. I have yet to read this. I put this in my summer haul video, or not my summer haul, my summer vibes video. I can tell this is going to be a very good slice of life. I'm very excited. I believe there's 5 volumes out so far. So yeah, very excited. I cannot wait to read that and experience slice of life goodness. This is also going on the cottage trip with me. I'm going to read a lot of manga on my cottage trip. So, you might actually see some videos from me at the cottage. Who knows? We'll see if I get some private time. And last, we have Dead Dead Demons, Destruction, Volume 3. I tried to do the 3-volume rule. I'm going to bring 3 volumes of each series up with me to the cottage. And to get my full opinion on it, I'm going to have a lot of time. I'm up there for 3.5 days. So I have a lot of time to read and experience some good manga, see if there's anything I like, if there's anything I don't like, if I will like this or not. Like I said, I know Inio Asano, I don't want to read any of his works, I don't want to get depressed as shit, so I'm reading this just because it's a sci-fi slice of life, and I'm very excited. I do got to give Inio Asano credit, his art's insane, I just don't want to read any other of his other works. Like I said, I don't want to get depressed as shit. But yeah, that's Dead Dead Demons, Destruction Volume 3. Alright, that's it with the unboxing. Let's continue the haul. We have a new series, The Duke of Death and His Maid Volume 1. Now, I know this has an anime, but I saw the manga, decided to pick it up. I haven't seen the anime yet, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. I have not read this yet. It looks very wholesome, some slightly ecchi bits, but it looks like a very good manga to begin with. I'm very excited to read this. I like how it's embroidered, is that the word I'm looking at? It's like bumpy, like the text pops out a bit. It's very good. Now, like I said earlier, I have Days on Fest Volume 1 and Volume 2. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It is fucking destroyed. I don't care, though. I'm gonna read it anyways. Like, as long as the contents inside are damaged, I don't care. But yeah, very excited to read this. I heard it's like Laid Back Camp and just girls doing stuff that they love. So yeah, I'm very excited to read it. Next, we have a manga with an insanely long title. Yoshino Zikara, The Frog in the Well Does Not Know the Ocean. Now, for those wondering why I picked this up, it's by the creator Barakamon, which is an insanely good anime. I loved it so much. So I'm very excited to read the manga. It's only 3 volumes long, which is really sad, but it's basically the same description as Barakamon. Instead of a calligrapher, it is a manga artist. And yeah, very excited. Volume 2 is pretty out of stock. Hopefully I can get that soon. But yeah, can't wait to read this. It looks good. It's Barakamon. It can't get any worse. Okay, we have my first ever Shonen Sunday series. And one that's actually readily available to pick up that's pretty old. This was made the year I was born. So this manga's 20 years old, and that is Yakutate Japan Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Like I said, I'm giving manga the 3-volume rule, so I bought the first 3 volumes. I've yet to read them. I'm also going to bring this on the cottage trip with me, so I might do a first impressions video when I'm up there. But yeah, I know nothing about it. All I know is it's a classic cooking series. It's the grandpa to Food Wars, and I fucking loved Food Wars. So we'll have to see how this goes, if I like it or not, and how easy it is to get the rest of the series, because I know some volumes are actually pretty hard to find. But I'm ready to put in the commitment. If there's one thing that pisses me off about this, I really like the old Shonen, or the old Viz logo. Look what my Volume 1 has. The Shonen Sunday logo on it. It's so upsetting, but not enough for me to return it. I obviously don't care enough, so it's just a little ick I have. Is that what you want to call it? A little ick. But yeah, very excited to read this. I can't wait to read some really good bread making manga. Last 4 series, we have Call of the Night Volume 8. This manga took a drastic turn at Volume 6 and 7, but it is a fantastic read. Such a good manga. If you have not picked this up, please do yourself a favor and buy this, please. This is such a phenomenal manga. You will not regret it. Some amazing characters, some very good art, a very good slice of life rom-com with some mystery and some tension in it. It's a very good read. I do definitely recommend this. It's only 8 volumes so far, and yes, very good read. I definitely enjoyed it. I have yet to read Volume 8, but I'm very excited to do so. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 16. As you all know, I love JJK. I have no issues with it so far. I wouldn't say I love it. I think it's a very good read. I definitely am enjoying it a lot. I wouldn't say it's the best thing I'm reading right now. There are definitely some flaws in it, but I am very excited to read and continue it. The Shibuya arc just ended. I got a little sliver of what kind of fights going on in here, and I'm very excited to see how this reintroduced character does. And yeah, very excited, can't wait. Sakamoto Days Volume 2, I have yet to read my Volume 1, but you know I'm picking this up because I've already read the first 50 chapters online, and this is a banging series. The coldest moments in manga the past couple years. Just such a phenomenal manga, oh my god. Some of the best art ever. Not ever, but some of the best art recently, some of the best characters, some of the best action. Oh my god, is this series good? I'm gonna stop talking about it. It's just way too good. Go do yourself a favor and read it, please. Last but certainly not least, we have A Sign of Affection Volume 1. Now I have to give a shout out to an Indigo employee. I don't even know your name, I'm sorry. We actually talk often when I'm there. He recommended this to me. He said if I like a silent voice, I'm gonna love this manga. So I love a silent voice, so I'll probably like this manga. It's a pure romance. I can tell about this dude who knows every other language besides sign language and meets a deaf girl that can do sign language, and he just wants to learn from her. It looks very wholesome, very sweet, very excited to read this. It's my first ever straight romance. My first ever straight romance in my entire collection. My, straight, cutesy romance. This is it. But yeah, very excited. Can't wait. It looks good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think there were 35 volumes in total in this haul, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you guys picked up in the comments down below. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. If you won't see me at the cottage, I'll see you next week.